August has been a pretty good month, so let's get into it. Hi, hello, I'm back with another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ellie, I'm 31 and I'm a student at the University of Plymouth studying medical sciences, and I'm also taking Mounjaro to reclaim my health and reverse my type 2 diabetes. So now that that's out of the way, let's just get into the nitty-gritty of it all. I have my notes like on my desk, my monitor's turned towards me, so if I'm looking and like moving, I'm moving my mouse because I literally can't. I just can't be on my desk chair at the moment. It's not fun. So weight loss, let's get that out of the way. So at the start of the month I weighed 20 stone 0.2 pounds, so love that for me, which is 280.2 pounds, and at the end of the month I weighed in at 19 stone 10.2, which is 276.2 pounds. So I have lost a total of 4 pounds this month, which I am happy with. That doesn't seem like it's a lot considering some people lose like 3-ish pounds on average a week, and I'm like, that's not how my body works. So we're live, laugh, loving with that information. In total, not just August, but in total since March, I have lost 25 pounds, which if you were to ask me in February when I actually inquired my doctor in January about getting on Mounjaro in the first place, and then I didn't actually have my HbA1c checked until February. If you had asked me that, I would have actually laughed in your face, like fully like you know, like this is crazy to me that I am nearly 2 stone lighter than what I started in March. It's actually mental. I haven't done my measurements yet. I'll probably end up doing them next week or after I've injected on Saturday, which is a whole new situation. But my measurements, I did them like obviously at the start of the month. I have lost 24 inches off of my body in 24 weeks. I lost 24 pounds overall. So 24 seems to be my lucky number, although I hit 25 pounds in 25 weeks. So you really don't have to make loads of progress to make progress. And it's just, I have to remind myself of that sometimes because I see people lose like lots of weight a week. I'm like, I want that, but then I think I don't want the side effects of that. I don't want my hair to come out. I don't want to feel awful. It's not for me. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. That's the end of it. Not much has really happened this month. I've just been kind of slowly decluttering my room and reading like a lot. I have been to the doctors more in the last, I don't know, 2 months than I have since I moved home from Reading. I did have my pelvic scan at the hospital. I couldn't do the internal. Unfortunately, I physically could not do the internal exam, but the sonographer, who was absolutely amazing, I love her, she could see my ovaries and there was nothing wrong with them, so she'll send the report to my doctor and then we'll see what the next step is, because I'm getting horrendous pain sometimes outside of my period, and honestly that's not fun. And I don't want to say it's the injections. I've always had pretty bad periods, but I don't want to have to come off them. I think I'm just gonna try and monitor my symptoms for the next few months. I only had my scan last Friday. It's now Tuesday, so it's not at the doctor's yet. I'm just gonna have to monitor it and see if it gets worse. I mean, I haven't gone up a dose in a while. I think I started 7.5 a couple of months ago, and I want to try and stay on 7.5 for as long as I can. Luckily, I don't pay for my Mounjaro. I get it through my doctor. I'm not one of the unlucky people that have to pay an ungodly amount because there's been price hikes, but I don't want to be taken off it. I'd literally rather go through the pain and lose weight than not be on it at all. There is a possibility of my body regulate and like it ends up being fine. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I know that it's not normal right now and it's not fun. So we'll keep an eye on that situation. We'll see. I don't know if it's just me, but the quality of my diet has gone completely out the window since starting Mounjaro. I have not been eating well at all. I know when I started, I was more obviously focusing on having smaller amounts of processed food, but still obviously having fruit and veg. That's not how it's turned out. I am literally just eating processed food most of the time now, and it's got to the point where I literally hate everything. The food aversion is a massive problem. Like, I go through the egg ick anyway, but it's been pretty bad. I don't know, literally just the thought of certain foods make me feel really ill. More recently, I've been having a lot of Arla protein shakes for breakfast. I've got over my egg ick again, which is nice because, oh my god, scrambled eggs on a piece of protein power bread. Very nice. But I am slowly trying to get myself back into a more balanced diet. Before I started Mounjaro, I was actually eating vegetables regularly, and my body just keeps, or my brain is like, no, but you can have this and it won't affect your weight loss. And I need to get out of that mindset of, oh, I know I can have this and I won't put on loads of weight, blah, blah, blah. I need to actually just eat healthily. And obviously eating healthily is different for different people, but I do need to incorporate more vegetables and fruits into my diet. It's not been a good idea to start Mounjaro and then get a real affinity for chicken nuggets, you know? So I do need to figure out that kind of stuff. I also, with uni starting soon, I don't want to be in a position where I'm out all day, literally from 7 a.m. to leave my house to not get back until about 10 to 8 p.m. and feeling like absolute garbage because I've not eaten well enough during the day and I'm not hydrated enough, which I have started drinking more. I've been so dehydrated for months. I'm pretty sure that's why I've been feeling a lot of the time the migraines. I would not be surprised if that was the reason. I found some electrolytes that I really like, so if I'm feeling particularly I can just add one of those to a bottle of water. I have a designated bottle of water for my electrolytes because I don't want to put it in my Stanley, but I don't want to be feeling physically unwell, especially when I have labs. I had labs last year, but basically I swear it comes up in every video. My dad died last year and I wasn't in the mental space to do them. I was barely able to afford to go to university in the first place, but I've got labs and I really want to do them. I've literally got one on my first day, and I'm in the same building as my first lecture. It's like, so 9 until 11 I have a lecture, and then 11 until 1 I have a lab, so I literally won't miss it. So feeling good with eating and staying hydrated, I will feel better. We're not even going to talk about exercise, honestly, because it's just not been happening and I've been paying so much for the bloody gym. It is actually a problem. So I will be going back to the gym, just not this week, I don't think. As well as the fact that if you didn't watch my July recap, my mum fractured one of the small bones in her wrist. It's called the triquetrum. It's like in here somewhere. There's a chip. So I've been doing a lot for her. I've been doing all the cooking, or ordering as the case may be, for some days, washing her hair, helping her wash her body, basically being her carer in some ways. And it takes a lot out of a person. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on, but also trying to do my room because I've got a lot to declutter. You can't see it. It's a lot better than it was. Got like a pile of clothes that I need to put away and just some bags that I've got stuff that I need to organize, but it's almost done. So at the time of filming, it's 2 days before the 1 year anniversary of my dad dying. So my mum's actually going out for the day and I'm gonna be home by myself, which I think I'll be okay. I mean, if not, like, what are you gonna do? So I might go to the gym on Thursday. It's Tuesday now, by the way, and that might make me feel better, put a film on, you know. As I said earlier, welcome week starts in 13 days from today filming, and luckily I have been able to look at my timetable and it's not been too bad. As I said about the very long days, leaving at 7 a.m, not getting back until 8, I think I have, technically it's like one day like that a week, but there's 1 week that I don't have an early day like that, and I've got 2 days in a row like that. So, and both of them being a Monday and a Tuesday, so thank you for that, whoever decided to do the timetable. But it is a lot nicer. I have a lot of days that start at 11 and then I have a lot of days that start at 2. So I mean, I then have 4 straight hours of lectures, but then I'm leaving the house at 12 but I'm still coming back at 8. It's not like I'm leaving at 7 and then coming back at 8, you know. So I get to think about what I get to take for lunches, which I don't have access to a microwave all the time, so I need to figure out a lot, like some cold lunch recipes that aren't not just like a sandwich. Although sandwiches are great, we love sandwiches, it's not really something that I should aspire to, because that is how I became diabetic in the first place. So, and I don't want to be diabetic anymore. But I'm actually looking forward to this academic year. I think this is the excitement that I should have had last year, but obviously I didn't, because, you know, dad conked it. Which I do get to relive all of my cardiovascular lectures, which I'm not looking forward to, mainly because it's not my favourite subject, if I'm completely honest. Like, it's really not. But cardio's never been my thing. I'm not a Christina Yang. I'm more of a Meredith. I'm more of a Jen Surge, you know? So that's kind of like been my month. It's just been a lot of the same. I've read a lot of books. I am now on my 80th book of the year. My goal is to hit 100 by the end of the year, which I should. I don't know how much I'm gonna get to read during the academic year, so I really tried my hardest during the summer to be able to get through a lot, but I'm sure I should hit 100. I mean, 20 books in 3 months. Easy. So anyway, it's been a lot, but nothing's really happened, if you know what I mean. I was hoping, and I still am hoping, that I can hit my 2 stone before I go back to uni. Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna say. I was thinking of going back to weekly videos. I'm not sure how that's going to affect my schedule. It might actually make me more productive. It might go the other way and make me not productive. But I feel like something's missing in my week, that, like, although I am just reading a lot at the moment during my room, I just feel like I'm missing out on that creative side of me a bit. So I am thinking of going back to weekly videos and then having the bonusy kind of what I eat or a day in the life or something when I can, because I do like doing my weekly updates with my weigh-ins and stuff. Let me know what you think. Would you prefer like a weekly video, or would you like a recap? What do you want? Let me know, because I am a bit stuck with that kind of thing at the moment, but I'm gonna skedaddle. So like and subscribe. We can be best friends. So why not? If you hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification, if you press all, you'll get every notification of when I upload. So who wouldn't want that? And I will see you next time with the next update. Hopefully in a week, hopefully in a month. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, bye.